I'm not surprised by anything that I see on Twitter. I will say that it's okay for political conventions to be political, but pandemic response cannot be. Already, we've been in talks with the RNC about the kind of convention that they would need to run and the kind of options that we need on the table. We're talking about something that's going to happen 3 months from now, and we don't know what our situation is going to be regarding COVID-19 in North Carolina. These are the same kind of conversations that we're having with the Carolina Panthers, the Charlotte Hornets, other large arena owners. Everybody wants to get back into action soon, but I think everybody knows that we have to take some steps to make sure that people are protected, because this virus is still going to be with us in August, and we're going to have to take steps to protect people. We have asked the RNC to present to us in writing their proposals. We've had discussions with them about a very limited convention all the way up, and we want to see in writing what their plans are. We asked NASCAR to do the very same thing, and NASCAR did a good job this weekend of executing their plan of face coverings, of social distancing, signage, cleaning. We want to see from the RNC what their plans are, and we have asked them to submit those plans to our public health officials. They have someone hired to advise them as well. And we look forward to the back and forth on that. We'd like to reach a resolution that everybody can be reasonable about, that puts public health, safety, the science, and the facts as the number one thing we're trying to do here. So we look forward to those continued conversations. Well, as to the first question, we want to continue to receive the plans from the RNC and have our health officials discuss these issues with the RNC. I supported having the convention in North Carolina, but we have to put the health and safety of North Carolinians as the guiding star in this process. And we hope to continue the discussions and look forward to those discussions with the RNC later on this week and into next week. We're continuing our discussions with the RNC. I'm really not surprised at anything that happens on Twitter during this COVID-19 pandemic. We're continuing our discussions with the RNC and going to continue to put health and safety at the forefront. We have asked them to present a plan on paper to us, laying out the various options that we've already discussed orally. They know that we're talking about a time that is 3 months from now, so we have to have options regarding how this convention is going to be run depending on where we are with the virus in August. I think the RNC understands that. And just as we did with NASCAR, and just as will do with some of these other larger organizations, we want to see their plans, what their options are. We will review those. Our health officials will give feedback on them, and I hope that we can find some kind of reasonable accommodations. But we're not going to sacrifice the health and safety of North Carolinians, and that's the bottom line.